What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another Minecraft stream. And this is the first one in a very long time. Actually not, but I don't count the last one as a real stream. It sucked. But this one is gonna be good. Last time I just did not have a lot of energy, but this time I do. And we're gonna be doing my survival world. I think it's this one right here. We're gonna be doing this right here. So hello to everyone that's watching. There's only one watching, and it's Floor Tiles. It's gonna be good. Floor Tiles want to know why it's gonna be good. We're gonna be evolving I'm gonna be evolving my Minecraft survival world. So I'm gonna be adding on to the Minecraft house and survival, going mining, hopefully, and I'm gonna be exploring the sulfur cave some more. So pretty awesome. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Floor Tiles. I really appreciate all the support you give me, and I really appreciate, like I said before in the community spotlight, I really appreciate you being interested in watching my show, Bearded and Goomba. That's something I've been working on for a very long time, and that just means a lot to me, so thank you a whole lot. Everybody that's watching, shout out to Floor Tiles. It's just gonna take a few, maybe a minute to load into the game from here. But this is gonna be an awesome stream. A lot better than the last one. Hang on just a second. So, my sister just got a phone and we've been texting each other and we've been sending all kinds of crazy stuff to each other. I don't know if y'all know about the lizard meme, but that's something we send each other a lot. It's real fun. Floor Tiles said, I just genuinely respect the effort that goes into that stuff. Me and my friends are making a book called Herbert's Dream. That's very interesting. I'd love to check it out. I'd never heard of it before. I tried ChatGPTing it. I'd never heard of it before, but that sounds really awesome. I would love to check it out. I'm sure it's gonna be awesome. I know it's gonna be awesome, but yeah. Hang on just a second. Alright. So, oh, hello, Jose. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you here. Dang, it's kind of laggy. I'm gonna, you know what I'll do? I'm gonna go in and change, take Vibrant Visuals out. Let's see. Floor Tiles says that his book, Herbert's Dream, is not out yet, but it's gonna be 25 chapters. They're on chapter 20 right now. That is awesome. I'd really love when people do that kind of stuff, and that just sounds awesome. Is it going to be an online book? Because if so, I can definitely give a shout out, have people go check it out in my next community spotlight. And I see your tacos in the chat, Jose. Hang on just a second. I gotta see what's going on. Oh, nice. Congrats on we didn't actually do I am. Alright, guys. I'm back. Okay. That sounds okay. Floor Tiles. Take as long as you need. Dang, I'm about tired of these little horror mods. Not gonna lie. Because it keeps doing a stupid blindness effect, and I think I'm gonna have to make a difficult decision. One that almost brings tears to my eyes. I might... Oh, fudge. I might be moving away. Yeah, you heard me right. I might be moving away. Because this place has been just a total nightmare for the past 2 streams. Like, the monsters will not leave me alone. And this is just not the lifestyle I want. So I'm gonna move houses as much as that hurts me. I mean, this house has been here. Sorry, I forgot I got the bed. This house has been here since the start of the streaming series back in May, I think it was. So, yeah, it's been around quite some time. This blindness effect is sending me over the edge, for crying out loud. Okay. Now, if I die, I'm not ever gonna find this house again because, I don't know where it's at. Oh, it's nice to see it. You're back, floor tiles. Hang on. Just a second. I think I'm about to die. Well, guys, it looks like, oh, dude. I'm gonna put this in the thing. Yes, it is Man from the Fog, floor tiles. It is Man from the Fog. There's a bunch of different ones that I have on here. There is the Man from the Fog, Dwellers. There's the Man from the Fog. All that kind of stuff. And then I think I have backrooms add-on on this. But when I say that the blindness effect is getting on my nerves, I mean it's getting on my nerves. And I think it's because the Man from the Fog is over here. And I cannot stand that guy. Mostly because of the fact. And if it keeps up, I think I'm just going to end up creating a new world. Because it's, yeah, it's kind of sending me over the edge a little bit. Like, come on. So let's, maybe if I get out of this area, because I really, really don't want to start over, but if I have to, I mean, I have to. Just a second. Floor tiles. Oh, here we go. Floor tiles has a world with dwellers, cave dweller, the one who watches, the backrooms, and more that aren't good but worth putting in there for fun. That's exactly what I did. I have dwellers, cave dweller, the one who watches, the backrooms, and at one point I did have the Huggy and Friends add-on on this world, but Mommy Longlegs was getting on my nerves. Because she would just grab you up, like if you were in a cave or something. But this backrooms mod, this is definitely one of my favorite ones here. I'm just glad that the darkness effect is gone, because that was getting on my nerves. So a little info about my show I'm making. There will be a final trailer soon, and that's supposed to be out by the end of the end of August. So by September, the final trailer will be out. Yeah, it's perfectly fine, floor tiles. There's no big deal. But by September, I'm going to have the final trailer out, and it's going to be where you can finally really get a feel of what this show is going to be like. So, I'm really looking forward to that. Right now, I'm just working on the scripts a little bit more, just improving them more. So yeah. Jose has a message. Aiden, do you remember I told you I hit my head? Yes, Jose, I remember. Is everything doing alright? Because from what it sounded like, it didn't sound like it was very good. So I hope it's all better now, is it? Just gonna look around here. I'm so glad I'm doing a stream tonight because I would just, and I'm really sorry I kept saying I was gonna do a stream. Oh yeah, you're right. Floor tiles, it is almost done. Dang. It is almost done. Kind of. So like, and I will say it's a lot closer to being done than it has been because I started writing it way back in January last year. Like that's when I started writing the scripts for the show. And the first trailer came out in October 2024. So I've been working on it for a very long time, and y'all are the very first people who have shown the interest in it, you know. And I'm glad that I never gave up on it because it's something that is just a part of me. It's very special to me. And Jose, yes, I was very worried about you. And I'm glad to see that you're doing better. At least it seems. But yes, I was worried. I was worried about that because normally that kind of stuff isn't good. Well, yeah, all the time. It's never good when you get hurt by something like that. Yo, what's going on with the vines over here? Dude, that is suspicious. But, yeah, now this, okay. This is a secret about the show. I wasn't gonna say this until like August or so, but okay, it'll start like I'm planning on it, but like if it goes according to plan, it should start in October, like early October. That's when the show should start. I'm glad you're doing fine, Jose. That's really good. Also, I see 4 people are watching. So, yeah, again, Jose, I'm really glad you're doing well. Especially after that. I've missed seeing your memes in the, community tab. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're indestructible, Jose. That's good. Sorry, I'm trying to find a new place to start over, you know, kind of. It is sad, like, that. Oh, fudge. It's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. It might be innocent. No, it might not be. It might not be innocent. Yo, sheep. So Floor Tiles says that also their friend, one that is making the book, is also making a video game called Novastrive. It's almost done. That's insane. I hope that a lot of people play it when it comes out. Sorry about that, guys. The name sounds pretty interesting. Sorry, just a sec. Just a sec. I'll be back momentarily. Oh, fudge. Did that thing just kill me? Dang, what was I saying? Oh, okay, so you have an early version of it, I'm guessing the game, on your phone. On Floor Tiles does. Sorry if I'm confusing anyone. Interesting. Oh fudge, I would love to see that. You can post it. Oh, I'm not sure if you've heard about this feature yet or not, but you can post stuff in my community. You just go, if you're on phone or computer, you can go on my homepage right now, and there's a button under like the hang on, let me look. Under like the subscribe logo, and everything like that, and you can click on that, and it should say add a post or something. And if you do that, you can post pictures, post text, like whatever. And then that's where you can show off your game, and I will definitely give a shout out in the next stream. And Jose says, how sad, Oliver Tree passed away. So I saw your post about that in the community tab. I'm sorry for your loss. Are you doing well about it? I know you seem pretty sad about that. So I'm sorry about that, Jose. I'm just taking everything I need from this place before I leave. I know. It's a big moment. Oh, dude. It's a big moment. I'm leaving, and I won't won't be coming back. I'm gonna be putting this guy in an iron bucket. And Floor Tile says, yeah, I know, I have one for my own channel. I just haven't checked if this one had one, and just figured that out today. Okay, yeah. Yeah, mine has one. You can post in there. My fans, my community always post there. And every month I'm going to be doing a thing where I do a spotlight on people in the community. I gave you a shout out, Floor Tiles, as well as you, Jose, in that video. You can check it out. It's on the homepage. And yeah. Why am I picking this stuff up? I don't need this garbage. What I do need, and I'm trying to remember, what am I doing here? I need to go get some tools, you know, to move out from this place. Oh gosh. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't totally know where I'm gonna move from here. It looks like it's all swamp. Also, what the heck, where did all that snow come from? Just gonna skip today real quick. Alright. It is now daytime. 0.5 seconds later. Oh, don't hug me with your little flames, you idiot. Die, sorry, die. Oh no. Floor Tile says that my pet Witherstorm Decay is coming in 3 days. Oh, geez, well, last time I talked to Decay, well, you see, he told me that he wasn't coming back, period. That's very odd. Well, I guess if I stop posting, you'll know what happened. The Witherstorm got me. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. Hopefully if he does, well, we know he's coming. I mean, Floor Tiles just said that Decay said he's coming to my house in 3 days, so hopefully I get to record that happening. That would be kind of interesting. Floor Tile says that he remembers, or they remember when Decay ate my house in one of my shorts. Yes, that was tragic. That was very tragic. I do not miss those days. Just a second. Jose says, remember the razor story and the pool story. I recently hit my head and survived all that. That's why I'm an indestructible. Hopefully he does that. Yeah, I remember the pool story. I if I'm being like totally like 100% honest with you, I don't remember the Razor story, Jose, but I do remember the pool story. I remember you weren't able to swim, and that sucks. That's a pretty bad story, but yeah, you are pretty indestructible that you've been through all that and you're still here, and that's a good thing. Floor Tile says Goat Man, I'm pretty sure. So that's oh yeah, I've seen him before. I've been wondering what the heck that sound was. It always goes off. Also, Jose, your request about the eraser, how to use your eraser tutorial video, that one is coming out. I'm working on it. It might be out tomorrow. So yeah. So that will come out. Hopefully, if I don't get too busy. I think this is gonna be where my new house is. It's not too far from my other house, so if I get a little homesick, I can just go straight over there, you know? And you know what else I'm gonna need? I'm gonna need to get, some food right quick, because I have none, obviously. But I just heard a cow, and let's cross our fingers and hope to die that. Well, no, that doesn't sound right, does it? I really hope to die. Especially when I'm trying not to die. I was about to say, hopefully it's not a mimic or something, you know. Floor Tile says that, oh fudge. Oh man, I'm so sorry about that. Floor Tile says that one of their guinea pigs is watching it with them. That's hilarious. That is really hilarious. Well, I hope your guinea pig is enjoying this. There is a little horror, so if he's scared easily, I don't want, you might want to cover his eyes if something creepy pops up on the screen. Oscar wants to know, Oscar, dang it, Oscar's one of the other people in the community who I also gave a shout out to earlier today. Let's see here, sorry. Jose wants to know, are we friends? Yeah, of course. Of course, Jose. I'm not sure if you heard me earlier, but, I've been wondering where your memes have been in the community tab. I really enjoyed seeing them. My favorite one was definitely the Backrooms, one that you posted, Jose. It was really awesome. And I think this might be where I build my house, down here. Because, to be honest, like, look, I mean, it's sort of kind of safe. Let's see here. So I guess this is about, Floor Tiles just messaged this. And, oh gosh, what the heck is that? And I guess this is about his book. What was it called? I'm sorry. Oh, dang it. Hang on just a second. I'm trying to see what it was called. Herbert's Dream. I guess this is about his book, Herbert's Dream. So, Ezo, I'm sorry if I don't pronounce that correctly. Ezo is a red Pierce family male with telekinesis. He uses Super Saiyan God forms and Z Kokdu time stop. He is a tactical, hot-headed speed fighter with high IQ. That's very interesting. So is it like anime themed or something? Jose wants to know what happens if he performs a ritual. Now, what do you mean by that, Jose? Like in Minecraft, or like what? I'm a little lost here. Sorry about that. Yeah, heavily based on anime. That's kind of what I figured. Yeah, that's awesome. Really awesome. My sister likes anime too. There's a few she likes. She really likes Sailor Moon. That's her favorite anime. I feel like there was another one. I can't remember though. I know she does like some. She likes Five Nights at Freddy's too. That one's also cool too. It's actually Plurtal says that Herbert's Dream is actually supposed to be an anime. It's supposed to be an anime. Okay, that makes sense. So is there gonna be like illustrations in the book, or is it gonna be like a chapter book? What's it gonna be? I'm sure it's gonna be good either way. It's I mean, it sounds really good. I think the character sounds very interesting just by the one that I heard about. Very interesting. I'd love to hear more about it. Let's see here. You know what, guys? I keep going behind, like back and forth on whether or not I want to move out of this place. You know what? I think the reason I want to move out of this place is because it's just, not safe anymore. And I was literally just about to say maybe I should stay, but it's obviously not worth it. It's really not worth it. I would feel much safer if I was like underground somewhere where these kind of things can't really get me. Oh, holy dookie balls. So, just a second. Sorry about that. I'm just getting chased by a monster right now. And I'm hoping I don't get killed, because that's gonna be a dumb way to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dang. So, Flortile says that Herbert's Dream, his book he's making is both a chapter book and one with pictures, and that's really awesome. I've never shown this before, but there is a chapter book that I've made off of my show Bearded and Goomba, and it's the same kind of format. Like, it's like comics mixed with the story. It's kind of like, if you ever read like Diary of a Wimpy Kid and stuff like that, it's kind of like the format of that. Like, that is kind of what the Bearded and Goomba chapter book is kind of like based, like the format is. Floor Tiles also says that they honestly play Minecraft horror mods with their dad. He likes playing Minecraft. That's really cool. What's your favorite horror mod? Also, Jose says that he has a very sad story for us. When he was born, he couldn't breathe. He almost died, but a doctor saved his life. That is good. I'm glad he saved your life. I can't even believe how bad that must have been. But I'm glad you're still here. Oh, fudge! Yes, I agree with you, Floor Tiles. It is very good that Jose lived. He is really good at making memes and stuff, and all kinds of other stuff. So, I really appreciate having him here. Oh, is that a freaking village? That's insane. Sorry for that stupid voice. So Cave Dweller is Floor Tile's favorite Minecraft mod. And I have to agree with you, that is a very good mod. Horror mod. Yeah. What the frick is happening here? Please tell me I'm not the only one that finds this weird. Why is there just half of a building here? Like, yo, what the heck? What the heck is going on here, y'all? I've never seen a generation like that. Yes, thank goodness indeed, Jose. I'm glad that doctor saved you. So Four Tiles has seen this kind of generation before, and he also thinks it's weird. Yes, it is very weird. Very, very weird. And I better get inside this villager's house and... Yo! Villager, mind if I sleep in your house? Dude. Look, I know this is gonna sound a little weird, but maybe if you just... Okay, I know, I'm kind of sitting on you right now. Would you just, maybe consider letting me, sleep in this house? I know if it's, you know what, I'll just take your bed. How about that? I promise I won't be too much trouble other than just, taking your bed and stuff. Yeah, just go back out there. You can, deal with those things. I'm gonna cover up your door. Don't worry, Dave. You will be perfectly fine. You're with someone who is probably gonna die too. So, I don't know what's going on. It just froze. So, if you get killed by the monster, there's a good chance I'm gonna get killed by it too. So it won't be alone. Okay? Okay. The skip night by sleeping setting is turned off. Turn it up. What? When did I turn that off? Like, I have never turned that off. That is just, if I'm being honest, and no offense to anyone that uses that feature, I kind of think it's kind of stupid to do that. And yes, this is definitely how to confuse a villager 101. Like, definitely. Alright, there we go. That should have fixed it.
What you doing?
How scary. Dwellers automatically turns that off sometimes. Okay, that makes sense now. Okay. What if I just put it in the corner? Jose wants to know who wants a coin. I'd love one. Sounds awesome. What kind of coin? Dave, wake the heck up. There's a freaking monster in your house, and you're just sitting here with your eyes open, staring at the ceiling. What the heck is so fascinating about the ceiling, dude? Don't go onto your iron golem, dude. Oh, so you wake up, you do a villager cosplay, and then go back to bed. Oh, okay, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna make a queen size bed. Here, you take your stairs or whatever it is. Here you go. You can have one there. Dude. Okay, fine, whatever. I guess we'll... You know what? I'm not sleeping next to you. I don't know you. I just happened to pop into your village. I'm not sleeping in that... I'm not placing my bed next to you, Dave. I think we're gonna have an awesome time together in this village. So, oh, okay, that's why Floor Tile says that the book he's making, Herbert's Dream, everything that happens in it is all Herbert's dream. I'm sorry if I did a misconception there, but that's what I got out of that. Which that makes sense. That's a pretty genius name for a show, or I mean a book. considering that. It's pretty cool. Actually, really cool. Oh, fudge. Dave. 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 We're not safe anymore. We're not safe anymore, Dave. Look, I tried to tell you this the whole time. Okay, dude?
Hello, sir. I've got a gift for you.
Yo. I ain't afraid of you. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Hortile says good thought, but it means, hang on, sorry, just saying. Hey, Poochie. Sorry, my dog doesn't hear. Hey, Poochie. So, the name means dream, as in mission, kind of. Okay, yeah, that can make sense too. I'm sorry, that's just kind of what I thought when I thought of that. Kind of, yeah. Let's see here. I'm gonna look around the village now that these creeps are gone. Now Dave, look, why'd you take your hat off, man? So, I'm not sure how familiar any of y'all, dang it, just a second. Oh, and here's a spoiler from Floor Tiles. Herbert is the main villain. Okay, so, now correct me if I'm wrong, so Herbert is the main character of the book, right? That's what right, because it's titled with his name, right? I'm sorry if I'm wrong. Oh, Jose, that means a lot. I'm glad that you feel that way about us. Dang it. Okay, so there are multiple main characters. Okay, that makes sense. Villager Dave. Oh, I've never seen a villager like that yet. Oh man, that is cursed. That is very cursed. Yeah, for lore drop, for some of y'all who don't know, and I'm guessing the majority of people don't know this, the show that I'm working on was based off a story series that I started making in 2018, and over time I just started like making more stories, and like in 2020 I made a cartoon which is not very good. You can check it out, it's still on the channel. It's not good though. It's nothing like the new one, let's just say that. It's called the B&G cartoon. It's pretty much early, like the events that happened before Billy Van Boom and stuff. But it's a whole different tone, a whole different style and everything. But the new show, it's like, whereas the old show and stuff, like it was just like it was all about the humor and stuff. The new one, it has a much deeper undertone to it. Like it's got, like there is a lot of humor, but the humor doesn't overplay the emotions in the story, if you get what I mean. Like, there is a lot of emotion in the story. There's a lot of deep plot points to it, I feel. So that's what makes it different from the older parts of the series. Also, Floor Tiles says that the character's name is pronounced Ezo. You know what? That sounds a lot better than whatever the heck it was I said. I said Ezo. But Ezo sounds a lot better. Oh, so you're saying Herbert's Dream has been around for years too. That's interesting. When did you start the series? Your series? Damn. I just find it so cool that there's other people out there that have been trying to make their own series or show or whatever. I just think whenever like those kind of people are like amazing. Like I think it's so cool when there's other people that are like that, because I don't really know anyone that makes stuff like that other than me. So yeah, it's very awesome to know that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm obviously not gonna live here forever. I'm gonna move somewhere else. Alright, whoa, a natural swamp villager, that is insane. Oh gosh, stupid goat man. So Floor Tiles says it was like mid-2025 after an email their friend sent to their other friend, whose last name is Herbert. Oh, that's a freaking genius name, or a genius idea. How did Herbert become the villain, though? What made you decide that? And yes, that is a very, very good lore drop. I have a good lore drop, but I'll tell you after, if you want to respond to my question about your Herbert's Dream book. What the heck is that sound? Alright, no. Wait, what's this? Yo! I shouldn't have done that. 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 Villager! Oh wait, Dave! Dave! Where the heck is Dave? Floor Tiles says that we just chose our roles. Ezo is based on me. I'm the main protagonist. And me is Floor Tiles, of course. That's actually a pretty cool backstory. Very cool backstory. I think it's very cool that you base them on yourselves. And I think I'm really looking forward to hearing more about it. Almost every character is based on Floor Tiles' friends. That is pretty interesting. I did a similar thing for Bearded and Goomba, but all the characters are kind of like based on an aspect of my personality, kind of. But like I made sure every character is different enough to where they don't feel like they're like based on me, you know what I mean? Like there's like Poochie, who is who has a lot of anxiety. And she has a fear like she won't do good enough and stuff like that. And Goomba often shows like her anger when she's like really worried about something. She's really not trying to hurt that person. It's just like she's got a lot of anxiety. And Bearded, she has a lot of anxiety too, but she deals with it in a different way. She calms down by eating candy. Oh, okay, so Floor Tile's real life name is Ezra. So Ezo makes sense. That does make sense. That really does make sense. Now that I think about it. Really interesting. Or now that you bring that up. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Jose says, Aiden, do you remember Pepito? Of course, Jose. How could I forget? I remember, it's the the teddy bear in the community tab that you posted. I remember that. Of course I do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to live here for a little bit. Not forever, not permanently. Just a little bit. Long enough to get started, you know. Restarted, I should say. Because my other home is not safe at all. I don't know about you, but the swamp is just unsafe. Okay? Very unsafe. Very, very, very unsafe. So, Floor Tiles says that for some reason, they all have food/drink nicknames for each other, and theirs is Coca-Cola. So what does Ezo have? Coca-Cola Powers. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I'm wondering what made y'all come up with the idea to come up with food/drink nicknames. That's a very unique twist. I've never heard of that before. Very interesting though. And hello, Soapy. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you're enjoying it. That means a lot. I am very glad to have you here. Welcome to the stream. Hey, oh, okay, I don't know why I just stood there. I was thinking, I was contemplating my life. Fudge. I'm screwed. I'm screwed up, y'all. I am screwed the heck up. Alright, sorry. I gotta catch up with the messages. Jose says, I send greetings to your mom, your cousins, your sister, your dog, your aunt, your uncle, and your dad. Huh. That's interesting. I'm not sure, how you do that, but okay. Floor Tile says, I don't really know, just randomly popped up the nicknames about the food and stuff. And hi, Soapy. Yeah, hi, Soapy. And Soapy says, of course, love to see people still streaming Minecraft. Of course. Minecraft is my second favorite game. My first favorite game is Fortnite. But Minecraft is definitely something that's a big part of me. I've been playing and I'm very old, you can call me old. I've been playing for over 10 years, and I've been saying that for like a year or two. So more like, maybe 12 years, maybe 11 years. But I've been playing a very long time. So I've been playing since before the end update. The first end update. There's probably never going to be another end update, and y'all have every right to hate me for this, but I honestly don't care if there is another end update. I know it's a very rare opinion, but I would much rather, I would much rather have a whole new dimension than have the end be updated. I know that is different than what you normally hear from most people, but that's just my opinion, and if you disagree with that, that's perfectly fine, because that's what opinions are, and everyone has their own opinion. So, if you think that there should be an end update, yeah, totally. I mean, I'd take an end update. I wouldn't have a problem with it. It's just, it's not really something like I'm like, oh, I need an end update. Floor Tile says Minecraft is also my second favorite. My first favorite is Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Interesting. Nice. Sophie says that they've been playing for about 14 or 15 years. Best game ever. Dang, so you're a real Minecraft OG then. So you've been playing since... No, not Alpha, right? I think Alpha was after that, right? or alpha was before that. But you've been playing a long, long time. And yes, it is one of the best games ever. I have to agree with you on that one. When I first started playing Fortnite back in September last year, well, really it was more like October last year. I quit playing Minecraft for like 6 months, I think, because I was more into playing Fortnite, and I still play Fortnite a lot. It's just, I decided to do Minecraft for the streaming because nobody really watches Fortnite for some reason on my channel. Also, Sophie says that 2009 was alpha. 2011 is when it launched. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I'm getting confused. Because it feels like it was just now they were celebrating their 15th anniversary for when the game, like, first started alpha, and, in 2024. Sometimes I forget it's 2026 and not 2024, so, sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, that was, 2009 was like 15 years ago. No, it wasn't. It was 17 years ago. Flortile says, one of our characters' names changed 3 times. Started as Pepsi, went to Pepsic, and now it's Pepsidic. Okay, that's an interesting name progression. All those names are pretty interesting. I know Pepsi, it's obviously based off of the drink Pepsi, and this is going to sound crazy, I've never had Pepsi in my life. I will one day, though. I keep saying I'm going to try Pepsi, I've never tried it before, but that's a very interesting name there, Floor Tiles. Also, Jose says that he started playing Minecraft in 2021. That's awesome. So, 1.16, right? Or 1.17. Floor Tiles has been playing for 7 years, they think. So that was... Oh, great. What's going on, man? Frozen. Okay, I was worried it was going to crash. So that was 7 years ago. I was about to say that was 2017. No, that was 2019. That was the Village and Pillage update. Was when that came out, or was when 7 years ago. I remember when that update came out. That was awesome. I remember I woke up one day and I just got on Minecraft, and they had redone the textures, and I might be one of the few that wasn't upset by the texture redesign. I loved them. I was like, look at the pig, it's completely different. And then there was just all kinds of different stuff. The lectern. I was mind blown by the update. Oh, so Floor Tiles started playing on the Wii U. You know what's crazy? I used to play on the Wii U too. I used to play Wii U Minecraft Edition, or Minecraft Wii U Edition all the time. And then after that, it was Minecraft Nintendo Switch Edition. And I'm trying to think. Then I just went to fully mobile, because the Switch version of Minecraft sucks. I have a Switch 2 now, so it's more stable. But yeah. Also, then you did the Switch Lite. Interesting. So, Jose, I can't say yes or no on if I'll be able to do, on Saturday, because we're planning on going to the beach for the 4th of July, so I'm not like 100,000% sure. Like, I can't just say, yeah, I'm going to be able to do it, because you know how well that goes. Sometimes I'll say, oh, I'll be doing a stream at 12, and then 1 rolls around, oh, well, looks like we're not doing one tonight. But yeah, if I do end up doing one, I'm gonna let you know. And yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe we went from Wii U to Switch floor tiles. I can't believe we both did that. Floor Tiles wants to know when... Oh, fudge. Get out of my face, you idiot. Floor Tiles wants to know when July 2nd is. That is... Let me check my calendar. Just a second. Calendar. Where the heck are you? Sorry, I'm on my phone looking for this. May take a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 7, 8. Or I mean 8. I'm an idiot. 8 days. Hang on just a second. I gotta get this. For some reason, my YouTube decided to go horizontal mode. On my phone. So July 2nd is in about 8 days. So yeah. I know I keep talking about this. I'm really looking forward to hearing more about your book, Floor Tiles. And I'm really looking forward to dropping the trailer to my the final trailer to my show. And like, it's just something I've been building up to for the past 2 years. Ever since the B&G cartoon ended, I've been building up to this point, and now that we're here, or almost there, I just cannot wait. Also, Floor Tiles says that July 2nd is their birthday. Oh, happy early birthday. I hope you have a wonderful birthday on July 2nd. That's only 8 days away. Hang on just a second, Jose. I'm trying to remember. I know. Dang it. I'm so sorry. Isn't it November? November 11th? November 9th? I'm so sorry. Sometimes I have to be told something like 5 something times before like it becomes part of my memory. Like I cannot remember. I'm sorry, but I think it's November 11th or something. I'm pretty sure it's in November, right? Right, Jose? I'm so sorry about that. Floor Tiles says Pepsatic is a soda blender powered by intense adrenaline energy. He unleashes red pep splash and high-strength cherry Pepsi modes. He is an aggressive, fast-paced attacker who hates losing chicken nugs. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. It's a very unique sounding show. Like, it sounds like, I'm gonna be honest, I've never heard anything like it before, and that's good. Because in a time like where everything, like, there's a lot of things that, like, where people just aren't original. This is something that sounds very, very original, and I really think that's amazing. That there's people out there that still come up with original stuff. Oh, okay. Good night, Jose. I hope you have a good sleep. Goodbye. I'll see you in the next stream, in the next video, or whatever. What the heck is going on now? Not today, backrooms. Not today. Alright, so we're gonna dig out the rest of this here so I have a little zone. So, Floor Tiles says that the whole book of Herbert's Dream went from a joke to an emotional book with betrayal and sacrifices. That's incredible, man. And I know I keep talking about the thing that I made, but that's exactly what happened with mine too, because it was just about the jokes, when I first made it, but when I went to make the new show, I was thinking, I want this show to be something that actually has meaning to it. And back at the time, Bearded and Goomba really didn't have a whole lot of meaning to it. It was just joke after joke after joke. Which that's good, but a story, if you really want it to be good, it has to have that kind of stuff. I mean, there's stuff that can be good without that, but I just felt in that instance, if I wanted it to be what I wanted it to be, it had to be more emotional with that kind of stuff. And it has a lot of sacrifices in it too. I'm not going to give away very big plot details, but there are a lot of sad moments in the show. Some that might leave you crying. I'm not really sure if anyone's going to be crying over a show like this. I mean, the story is very sad though. But there are a lot of sad moments in the show. And I look forward to people being able to watch it. Oh, so I'm going to do like a window right here that I can look out into the village. And the door right here. Nice. That's pretty interesting right here. Alrighty. I wonder where Dave the Villager went. I'll read your message in just a second, Lord Tiles. Just a second. I've got to. Sorry, baby Dave. I gotta check it. I gotta take you back. Oh, good luck with the zombie, man. Good luck. Actually, come on, you idiot. Come on. Oh, man. Are you an idiot, you stupid villager? Okay, you just... Zombie, you can eat him. You can eat him for all I care. He walked into that death, okay? He walked into that death.
Did you think you were alone?
Oh, come on, let's do it again. Dude, just leave me alone. Stupid zombie. Is he kill that villager by chance? Alright. So, Floor Tile says that some of us have our own roles for writing a bit too. I make the fights and the emotional scenes. That's what I like doing, and that's what I do. Chapter 6 was made by me. That was Ezo versus Pet Cedic round 2. Very interesting. And oh dang. Yeah, I think the fights and the emotional scenes, those are the best scenes in a book or a movie or anything. So, yeah, you definitely have the best part to be writing in it. At least in my opinion. So today I'm gonna go back out here. Is that Dave over there? Yo, Dave! Remember me? From like 10 minutes ago? We're really, no, you're not Dave. Those aren't the clothes Dave was wearing. Dave, where are you? That's not Dave either, is it? Well, why is there a pathway on the... Wait, that's weird. Dave, where'd you go, buddy? Wait, maybe he's in his house. Dave, open up, I'm coming in. Oh no, where'd he go? You know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm gonna make this villager the happiest villager. Yeah, I know I kind of messed with him. I was kind of being a troll to that poor villager named Dave. So I'm gonna remodel his house. Seriously, I'm gonna remodel it. His house is very bland. So by doing that, I'm gonna tear down this house here. I don't know who lives here, but I'm sure they'll find out that their house has been ripped down soon enough. And when they do, I guess they'll have Dave the villager to fight. Oh, dang it. I should have seen that coming. Do I have a crafting table in here or not? Nope. Alright. Dang it, wrong spot for the crafting table. Let's put that in here. One here, one here. Pickaxe. Alright. Just gonna tear down the rest of this house. I'm gonna move this furniture too. Dang, how did I go under that? That's interesting. Grab the rest of this furniture here and I'm gonna move it to Dave's house. I think he's just gonna love this new furniture. I'm gonna give him a carpet made out of hay too. I think he'll love that too. Get over here, man. Alright. Let's get inside. So he's gonna have a rug beside his bed, of course. There we go. We're going to cover this up with a wall. This wall here. We're going to give his bedroom some privacy. So, damn. I can just tell this guy's going to love it. Hopefully there's enough blocks. I see your message, Floor Tiles. I'm going to read it in just a second. I feel like this could be a little bit better. Wait, why am I trying to break that up? No, now's not the time. I'm trying to do this villager's house, man. So the most original thing for Floor Tiles book is the fact the narrators are characters. Quick lore leak. The narrators, the bent gods, are the people who narrate. Duh, they get harassed by the characters. That's interesting. I've never heard of, like, I've heard of stories having narrators, but you never have ones where the narrators are the characters in the story. Also, yeah, I see you, Goat Head, or whatever the heck you're named. No, I'm not gonna smile. Knocker. I think Dave is just gonna love his house. Hang on a sec. My sister is texting me. I'm going to text her back. Hang on. Just a second, guys. Oops, I gotta get back on YouTube. Alright. Now, let's see here. Dave is just gonna love his house. Now let's introduce him to his house now. Yo, Dave. Come look at your house. Come on. Man, I just realized I forgot to get my, sulfur cube. I'll have to go back for him soon. Whoa, what the heck? I've never seen this kind of house before. Oh, wait, I have. Never mind. Floor Tiles wants me to guess. Floor Tiles says, if you were to guess the one food I'm allergic to, what would you guess? You have 5 guesses. Coca-Cola? I know it's not a food, but I mean, it seems pretty ironic. Since, your nickname is Coca-Cola, right? That's gonna be like my little gazebo out here or whatever. And we're gonna, hello. I'm gonna go get a bell. A doorbell. Was I right about my guess, Floor Tiles? Oh, no. Okay, this one's a little different. How about tacos? Is that the correct? Okay, yeah, tacos is just a bunch of random food put together. Milk. That's a pretty common allergy. Or like peanuts. Dang it. Oh, there they are. I'm gonna put them on this side. Oh no, the blood moon. Oh, great. I'll be safe in my house now. Now, if the villagers need me, they can come knock on my door. Good luck. Oh, so I was wrong on both of those guesses. Floor Tiles loves milk. That's their second favorite drink. And they eat peanut butter by itself. Dang, okay, well. Let's think. Oh no, the blood moon. Chicken? Maybe? Is it chicken? Yeah, that's a little too far-fetched, I guess. Bye-bye. Really? So none of those are your allergies. Okay, this is... Oh, it's a fruit. Apple. Apple. How about apple? Well, there's that baby villager that nearly sacrificed himself to that stupid guy, the zombie. I'm going to bed, though. Alright. Oh. It turned Skip Night off again. Well, I'm screwed. Very, very, very screwed. Oh, so Four Tiles loves green apples. It's mangoes. I don't even know if that's right. I think it is a fruit. I would have never guessed that though. If I'm being completely honest with you, I forgot mangoes even existed. I've never even had one. Dang, I cannot see anything. I'm gonna die. Dang it. Y'all can't just take my loot like that. I swear y'all can't just do that like that. Dude, a good mod for Bedrock is the dynamic lighting mod. Okay, yeah, I think I've tried it before. It is pretty good. I have to agree with you on that one, Floor Tiles. Let's make like a hotel for villagers. Dang it, I gotta switch to that. Let's see here. Cobblestone. Alright. Oh man, that was a close one. Hope he doesn't find out he can shoot through the window. Oh. Man, that was a close one. Anyways, let's get this up. Dang, guys, I just looked. At my subscriber count, I have 781. That's insane. Thank you guys so much. That means a whole lot. Now I'm just looking through my other things, my comments on my shorts. I'm I'm not sure if you're still here, Soapy, but I just responded to your question on my water drinking tutorial. And in case you haven't read it, I am going to be posting an update because yes, I did leave out some details on like how the heck we're supposed to drink water. I mean, I didn't include the detail on the fact that you need to swallow it. I probably should include that detail. Oh my gosh, floor tiles. That means you don't realize how much that means to me. I love the support. I really, really love it. The fact that you think my content is peak, and I really appreciate that. And I'm one of your top 10 YouTubers. Honestly, I would have never even imagined coming to be the top 100 YouTubers to someone. So, when you say that, it really, really, really means a lot. I know I always say that, but I really mean that. It really means a lot. I really appreciate the support. Dang it. And now that I'm at, now that I'm at 781 subscribers, it's just something I never even imagined ever reaching, you know? Never something I ever thought I would get to. So, I really appreciate it, guys. I really do. Also, yes, Soapy, if you're still watching, like I said, I am posting an update to that, video from, yesterday. Was it yesterday? I mean, it was like an hour or so ago, 2 hours maybe. I will be posting what is this? Let the game begin. How about no? Let's not. But thank you for the silence. I'll add that to my place. I'm going to be posting an update on how to drink water tomorrow. Alright. Alrighty. Dude, is it finally about to be daytime? Can't do this anymore. What is this? Don't look behind you. Welcome and let the fun begin. The word is hanging off the sign somehow. Is this even like a real sign? How's it able to... Interesting. Floor Tile says, I just got into small YouTube channels close to mine or my friend's sub count. So 10 through 1,000 if their content, and if I like their content, then I stay. I just find it cool. You really like my content? I know you've already said it, but that means a lot. I really appreciate that you like my content and that you enjoy it. And I'm being honest with you when I say, these past 5 years when I did, because I've had this channel for 5 years now, and up until May, when Jose started, when Jose became part of the community, nobody was interested in my stuff. People would watch my shorts, they would subscribe, and then nothing else. They weren't really, it wasn't really a community. It was just people watching my videos every so often. They weren't, into it at all. But seeing you, Jose, Oscar, Happy Spry, there's some other ones out there. Seeing you guys being so into my content and all that, it really means a lot to me. It really does. Because, like I said, it's just something I never saw coming. Like, I never thought anyone would care about my channel like they do now. So, I really, really appreciate it. And I'm really looking forward to reaching 1,000 subscribers. So, Floor Tile says, I just enjoy Minecraft and animation content. That's good, because that's the main content that I make, you know. That's the exact topic that my channel is. Animation, or original animation, and Minecraft. Those are my two main topics. And then sometimes there's stupid little skits that I make, because I like to act too. But yeah, that's what my channel is all about. I know I keep saying it, but I'm just gonna say thank you again for all the support. Because when I say nobody was interested in my stuff, I mean that. Like, besides my cousins, and everybody, like, and my friends, like Landon and Preston, and Dream Jr. and Peridot Ferret, nobody was into my content. And, like, besides people I knew, and they were people that I knew, so, yeah, it means a lot coming from people that I don't know. So Floor Tile says, I also like the Man from the Fog found footage vid. Thank you so much. I put so much effort into that. And I really appreciate the kind words about it. I put a lot of effort in that video. I planned it for quite some time. I do have some behind the scenes footage of that video and behind the scenes photos, and I would love, like, you can tell me, like, do you think I should, like, post them in a video? Because I have them just sitting in my photo roll. Like, there's a lot of stuff about that video that there's a lot of stuff that went into that video. Because, you know, I filmed it completely by myself. I'm not sure if you could tell or not. You probably could, because, well, it's kind of sloppy, because there's only one actor, but, yeah, I put a lot of work into it. I did as much as I could with that video. And I will say I was pretty proud of how it turned out. And I still am. I love making horror videos. And just so you know, while we're talking about horror, Bearded and Goomba, while it isn't horror it isn't horror all the time, there is a very good bit of horror in Bearded and Goomba. So if you like horror, yeah, I think you'll definitely love that series, because I included a lot of horror in that show. Vortal says a lot of small creators are my favorite creators, and also you could post them as a separate video or all in one video, like bloopers, kind of. That's a genius idea. I'm gonna definitely do that. And I really appreciate being one of your top 10 one of your top 10 favorite YouTubers. That means a lot. And I'm glad you love horror, because, like I said, that's one of my other main topics. Is horror, original animation, Minecraft, and then some skits. So, Floor Tiles, when did you start watching my channel? I'd love to hear about it. If you don't mind sharing. Let's see here. Make some wheat, of course. And then some bread. We gotta be ready for the night, y'all. Gotta be ready for the night. So I'm gonna go mining. Already have full health. Gonna go mining now. I'm gonna put up a dirt pillar like I did in my one of my first Minecraft streams. It wasn't really one of my first, but it was the first in this series here. Whoa, what is that villager doing way up there? Huh. Wonder if it's Dave. Yo, Dave, is that you?
Better look normal.
Oh, man. Yeah, I should have known there was something wrong with that villager, the way it was just up here by itself. You know what I'm gonna do? Watch this, y'all. Let's see where I'm going with this. Come on. Also, Floor Tiles, I'm one of your subscribers too. So, I'm supporting you too. Oh, dang. Back rooms. I need to get away from this dude. I'm just gonna run back down. Is he gone? I don't see him anymore. Dave, what happened to you, man? Floor Tile says that it all started with that one short about look at my house, the Witherstorm video about, you know, Decay, the Witherstorm. By the way, thank you for responding to that with another short. That was a pretty low chance. 1 out of something. I think it was like 200 comments. Yeah, I loved your comment. And that's why I responded to it. I loved all the comments, but yours stood out to me. And I thought, you know, dang it, there's a goat over there. I thought, you know, I'd love to make a video on that comment. So, yeah, and yeah, anytime. I'm proud to be one of your subscribers. I'm gonna take this chest and just move pretty much everything into my house. So I'm gonna take all these villagers. Well, not all of them. I'm gonna leave some of them. But I'm gonna take the smaller ones and form them into my house. Go. Floor Tile says small YouTubers are the most underrated YouTubers. I have to agree with you on that one. I really have to agree with you on that one. There's so many good YouTubers out there that nobody knows about. And and this is kind of, I mean, some people might disagree with me, but some small YouTubers probably deserve the fame more than some of the famous YouTubers, you know. Oh, dude. But yeah, I totally agree with you on that one. They are very underrated. You know, I had pretty much, what started off for me, I didn't even reach 100 subscribers until December 2024, only like a year ago, almost 2 years ago. And I've had this channel for 5 years. So it took me 3 years, over 3 years, to reach 100 subscribers. And by that point, I was like, I kind of never thought I'd ever reach 100, you know, but I did. And that's just to prove the point that, you know, don't ever say, like, don't ever believe you can't do something like that. Because, like, if you try hard enough and you don't give up, you can surely make it to 100 subscribers if you haven't. And that's why I believe, and I know, I can make it to 1,000. I know I can do it. And I know everyone else who tries hard and believes they can do it, I know they can do it too. And if you want to be one of those kinds, floor tiles, I know you can do it too, because anyone that tries really hard, I know they can do it. And I know I've tried very hard with my channel. And it looks like the work that I put into it is finally paying off. Dude. Floor Tiles is going to see if they can find their old YouTube account with 30-something subscribers. Okay, yeah, that sounds interesting. I'd love to see that. You could send the account name in the comments if you feel like doing that. If not, that's perfectly fine. I'm just saying I would love to check it out. This channel, believe it or not, was not my first channel either. I had a channel before it, which is still online today, which I renamed and I unlisted some of, like, all the videos that were on it. They're still on there. They're just privated, because I was gonna, like, rebrand that channel, but, and I still have it as a rebranded channel, but I was thinking about, like, doing, like, behind the scenes stuff on that channel, and the videos that were on there didn't really match with it. Oh, hello, wall hogging a bog. Welcome to the stream. My sub goal is 1,000 subscribers. I'm currently at 781, and my big dream is reaching 1,000 subscribers. I believe I can make it. I know I can, because I used to believe I'd never make it to 1,000, and I made it to 1,000 after 3 years. And I know that I can make it to 1,000 if I keep trying. So that's my sub goal. My subscriber goal is 1,000. Oh, dude, what was that? My goal is 1,000 subscribers. If you're doing a channel, what's your subscriber goal? Wall hog in a bog. I'd love to hear from you about that. Wall hog says their subscriber goal is 500 because they suck at YouTube. Hey, you don't suck at YouTube, okay? I haven't looked at your videos, okay? But I promise you, if you're saying like your channel sucks or whatever because that's your goal, it's really not. Because just a month ago or something, 500 was my goal. And trust me, that just because you have a small subscriber count does not mean your channel sucks. I mean, I totally believe you can make it to 500 if you try hard enough. And Floor Tiles' subscriber goal is 50, just so that they could be able to stream. Yes, that is awesome. Once you're able to stream, it's awesome. I didn't start streaming until a couple months ago, and I had already had like a couple hundred subscribers. Cause you know, a long time ago, I did do a stream, but it was a real life stream, and it was for our channel's first anniversary in 2022, and I had 50 subscribers. That's when I tried it out, and it got removed because it thought I was younger. I don't really know. It wasn't a live stream though. Like, I didn't show myself. But I recently did one with the face cam, and this is why I don't do a face cam. And this was only like a month or so ago. It said that I was too young to be doing streaming, and I'm not. Like, I look younger than my actual age. And I will read your comment in just a second, guys. Wall Hog in a Bog wants to know what mod I'm playing. Yes, Floor Tiles has an answer to that. I'm playing multiple different horror mods. So there's Man from the Fog, Dwellers, Cave Dwellers. I did have Huggy Wuggy, but not anymore. I still have the mod, but not on this one. Backrooms. You can go check that out in a second. Speaking of which, there it is. Backrooms, obviously. Some other ones I can't remember off the top of my head. Also, Floor Tiles says Jellyman is a mutate. Oh, this is about. So guys who's watching, Floor Tiles is coming up with this really awesome book called Herbert's Dream, and it's anime based. It is an anime story. It's half chapter, half comic, kind of. And it has all these different characters. They're named after like food and soda and stuff. It's really cool. And here's one of the characters. Jellyman is a mutated Jello hazard with gelatinous creation skills. He fires Jello beam cannons and crafts sharp spike shields. He's a secretive, desperate researcher prone to intense panic attacks. That's a pretty detailed character design. I really like that design. It's interesting. Yes, Wall Hog in a Bog. Yes, I'm talking about the guy in the chat. His name is Floor Tiles. That is who is writing the Herbert's Dream book along with his friends. And also, Wall Hog, if you don't know, I don't know if you've been subscribed at all for a while or not, but you can post in my community if you want. You have to be subscribed at least for 1 day, but after that, you can join my community. You press the community button. I don't know what's going on with the rendering here, but if you press the community button on my homepage after you've been subscribed for over 1 day, you can post your own pictures, messages, text, or whatever you want in my community tab. And you can showcase all kinds of stuff, like give yourself a shout out or anything in my community tab. It's a pretty cool thing. So yeah, feel free to check that out if you want other people to check your stuff out. Yes, my render distance is very low. You can look at it. Oh, dang it. You gotta be kidding me, guys. It just kicked me out. I'm sorry about that. Also, look, it's 2:22 a.m. I'm gonna go back into the game real quick. I'm actually gonna show y'all something. Something that's very, very, very special to me. It's a Minecraft world I've had for 4 years, over 4 years, since January 2022. And I'll be right back. I gotta get a charger from my phone. I'll be right back. Alright. I'm back, y'all. Yes, I'm doing all these mods on mobile. I'm playing on an iPad 10. It does crash sometimes. These past few streams, it did not crash. But yeah, that's what I do most of my stuff on my Bearded and Goomba series. I'm not sure if you heard about that. But I've written my Bearded and Goomba series on my iPad. I've drawn everything there is about Bearded and Goomba on my iPad and everything. So Fortile says that they'll send a picture of Herbert's dream in the community tab. I can't wait to see that. I'm really looking forward to seeing that. Yeah, maybe that'll spread the popular, or like spread your book around and other people in the community can see it. There's quite a few people in the community. Let me look. There's like, let's see, there are 4 people in the community right now. Well, one of those is me because that's my alt account. The first one is Jose. Second is Oscar. Third is Fish Sticks, which is one of my bigger supporters. As well as everyone else there. And then the 4th icon you see there, that's the Bearded and Goomba official channel, which is owned by me. Oh, after the stream. Okay. Yeah. I'll love to see that. I'm really looking forward to seeing that, dude. I'm sorry it's taking so long. Like I said, this is on mobile. It's on an iPad. So it takes quite some time to get onto the game. But y'all, I promise it'll be on within 5 minutes. Because it does take a while. Well, good night, Wall Hog. I'll see you hopefully in another stream. It's been really nice having you here. Yeah, it is getting pretty late. I'm still not very tired. I normally stay up till 3. I love staying up late. Yeah, I would love to see you in another stream. It's been really nice seeing you here. I love the support. And can't wait to see you again. I've already said that 4 times. But, yeah. Thanks for being here. I'll give you a shout out in my next monthly community spotlight. Which will come in July sometime. Wow, this is taking a long So, everyone that's watching, if you've watched my channel, what do you think? Like, what kind of videos would you like to see me make? Like, what's a video that you would like to see from me? Like it has to be something that's like kind of like related to my current content though. But I'm looking for ideas. Like, would you like to see in-depth stuff on like my Minecraft stuff, or like on my show? Like, would you like to learn more about my show, Bearded and Goomba? Because like anything related to my channel, just let me know down there in the chat. A Bearded and Goomba prologue. I may be an idiot. I'm gonna have to look up what prologue means. You don't have to explain that. Hang on. Oh, okay. So it explains what happens before the main story. I should know this. I honestly should know that, but sorry about that. Yeah, that's actually a very genius idea. I didn't even think of that, but I will definitely do that. It may take a little while though, because it does take me a while to make the videos, but I will definitely start working on that soon. Now there was, and this is a lore drop, and this isn't fully canceled yet, okay, but you can call it canceled for a while. There was going to be a movie, and there still likely will be, but it won't happen until after the show, like season 1, maybe even season 2 is dropped. But there was going to be a movie planned, and it was called Bearded and Goomba the movie, and it was pretty much what that is. It was like a prologue to the show. So like it was where it showed like how all the characters met, kind of. That's what it was about, but I never came out with that, and it was first announced in 2023, and here we are, 2026. But to be fair, I put that on hold, like back in 2025 during the summer, so it ain't gonna be out for a very long time, like not until like after season 2 of Bearded and Goomba has released. Now what I'm planning to do with the series, I'm not sure if I told you this or not. I think you're the one that said something about Floor Tiles. I think you're the one that said something about the Bearded and Goomba having a spin-off called Goomba and Bearded. And I already said this to you, but there is going to be a season 2. Season 2 is going to be called Broken and Okay, because season 1 is about I'm trying to think. Season 1 is about them finding out their world is broken, okay? You know, like, they just start finding, you know, their world is more corrupted than they thought it was. Well, season 2 is about them trying to learn to accept that their world is broken. But they're still trying to be a light in the broken world. And season 3 is, like, where like it gets a little more emotional. Like the whole show is going to be emotional, but that's where it gets more emotional. But Four Tile says, when Bearded and Goomba is done, you should make a movie called Bearded and Goomba The Last Stand. That could be pretty interesting. I've already planned, so I'm planning on doing like 5 seasons of Bearded and Goomba. There's going to be to season 5, so there's going to be, in season 5 is about where it's pretty much about them letting go. You know, they realize that their world doesn't really need them anymore, and that the world has moved on, and now they realize they can just kind of live, they can just exist for once, and the world isn't going to need them anymore. And that's what season 5, the final season, is going to focus on. It's going to focus on them letting go. just being okay with the fact that their world doesn't need them as much anymore, and that there's other people that the world needs. And season 4, I'm trying to remember what that was going to be about. And I haven't really planned out season 3 or season 4, but I have planned out season 1, season 2, and season 5. Season 2 because it's the next season, and season 5 because that's the last season. But 3 and 4, I haven't planned those out a whole lot yet. I've come up with a few plot details for those two, but not like the whole story, like what it's going to be based on or anything. But Floor Tiles, I think that is a genius idea. It could be a sequel on, like a sequel to the Bearded and Goomba movie that comes after the show. Like, takes place after the show. So, like, what happens is, there's a whole timeline to this. And you can find this, I've already, because there's a lot more than I can explain in a video or a stream or whatever. There is a online encyclopedia, which I have the link to, and I will send it right here, hang on. This is a link to the online, and it's a work in progress. It's, it's not anywhere near being done, but it's where, like, everything about Bearded and Goomba, everything you need to know about it. Like, the lore, behind the scenes, everything, like, how the series became to be, like, everything you need to know, it's in that book. It is a little, messy right now, but it's still readable. It's still readable. So yeah, if you want to know more about the series, you can check it out there. But yeah. So, Floor Tiles says that in Herbert's dream, chapters 1 through 3 are jokes, like all jokes kind of. 4 through 9 is coming with fights and lore. 10 through 20 is when the deaths, betrayals, fights that mean something happen. Okay, that's actually very interesting because I like the progression of it. Like, I feel like stories that start out like being something that's just innocent, fun at first, and then later becomes something where, like, it's something that means something. I think that's a show that, or I think that's a good way to tell a story. I love it when, I was, like, with Bearded and Goomba, when I first started it, up until, well, when I first started writing the new show, up until mid-2025, I was going to make it where it was just a show where something happens, like something big happens in an episode, and then the next episode, everything's just completely reset. But I decided not to do that because it's just, like, I decided that I didn't like that kind of thing. Because, you know, it kind of reminds me of, like, The Simpsons or something where the characters are the exact same age as they were 40-something years ago. And, like, I still respect the people that do their stories that way. It's just I would never want to do mine that way. Me now, I wouldn't ever want to do that now. But back then, I was kind of wanting to do that kind of story, but I would never want to do that now because it takes the meaning away when you just, like, you know, introduce something life-changing in one episode and just completely drop it the next episode. So yeah, it's what I'm doing too. But yeah, I appreciate all the effort you're putting into Herbert's Dream, along with your friends. It sounds like it's going to be a very awesome book. I'm calling it right now. If it gets made and you market your book well enough, I just know it's going to be a fan favorite. Because it's very unique. And I know that a lot of people are going to love it. This right here is a very special Minecraft world to me, though. Because it's been around for 2 years. Or, not 2 years, 4 years. It's very, very old. 2022. So, Floor Tiles is also making a solo thing called Herbert's Dream, The Past, focusing on the dads of Ezo, Pepsatic, and Herbert. This takes place when all three, Ezo, Pepsatic, Herbert, are 2 to 3. And thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. That's an interesting way to go back in time. Focusing on other characters before, like, the main characters. And that's not something that shows normally do, and that's very interesting. I think that's a very cool way to take the series. Instead of just being like most things where, you focus on the characters real young. I think that's a very good idea. Like, seriously. It's so strange, like, it's so crazy how similar, but also not similar, our own universes are. Like, our custom universes, like Bearded and Goomba and Herbert's Dream. Like, they're completely different in terms of, like, vibes and storytelling and stuff, but they have a lot in common, So, I really respect that. It's really, I can tell you put a lot of work into making the series. And in my next monthly community thing, I'm gonna give you a shout out for sure. Well, I already did one in this one, but the shout out in that one is going to be completely different because I'm going to be giving you a shout out for the Herbert's Dream series. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Here we have a water slide. I'm sorry it's lagging so much. I'm going to go turn my render distance down a lot. Because, I have actions and stuff on. That one kind of makes it lag a good bit. Oh, this is why I had it on 12 chunks. There we go, that's a little better, I guess. So, this is a water slide. This is a much newer build. You can tell, like, it's more detailed. This whole area right here is new. Like, this was October 2025. And this right here, dang it, this right here, this is my cousin's house. This was the very first thing he built in Minecraft. Well, the very first big thing he built in Minecraft. Him and my sister spent like 2 hours building this thing. And this was in like 2022. March 2022. We made so many memories on this world. This world is always going to have a special special part in my heart. Like, and that's why, like, one of my biggest fears is if this world, like, if I lose it, I'm gonna be sad. It's definitely gonna hurt. It's gonna physically hurt if this world, something happens to it, because I spent so much time in this, along with my family and friends and everybody. Right here, this was the first thing I ever built. I made it abandoned recently. But, anyways. Yeah, you're right. I should create a copy of it. Could do that. So Fortile says, well, without my friend, who, yes, has a YouTube channel, the dream wouldn't exist. We call Herbert Stream the Dream as a nickname. His name is State Boy, or State, or just State Creator, also Peak. So yeah, that's interesting. Is that his YouTube channel name? I could go subscribe to it so that I can check out y'all's books and stuff. I would love to do that. If you're okay with sending that over. I'd love to check it out and subscribe. But this was the very first thing we built on this world. We spent a whole afternoon building this. And it wasn't like this back when we built it. I just added in all the vines and stuff. But it was a house. And you can look at it. There's an old video from back in 2022 of this. And then there's this place. This was our villain. So our story, like, we would do role plays on our Minecraft world. And this guy right here, his name was Alien, and I would play as him. And he was the main villain. And we would always just have so much fun on this world. And then this was his gravestone. Like, he faked his death at one point. But it turns out he was still alive. Those were good days. That was so fun. So much fun. Fortile says that his friend makes Geometry Dash. Hang on a second. His friend makes Geometry Dash, robots, and music content. He's pretty sure. My friend Landon loves Roblox and Geometry Dash as well. He's told me all about Roblox. He loves Roblox. He loves that game called Forsaken or something on there. But yeah, he loves Roblox. And he doesn't, I don't know if he plays it much anymore. I'm not a fan of Roblox personally. I used to play it. Used to kind of be a fan of it. Now I'm not. You could say it's just the controls on it I'm not a fan of. And also there's a lot of creeps on that game. Sure, that's like for any game, but Roblox is just really bad for that. Hang on just a second. Oh, he has some videos on there making the game Novastrive too. That's cool. I'm sorry I keep yawning. Recently, not so recently, back in like August last year, me and my cousin, Dream Jr., the one who was in one of my, like, my last big stream, we did like a Let's Play series over here called the Troy Saga. It was where the skin that I'm playing as right now, Troy, came in and was like being mean to us. You can watch it. It's on our channel. Quite a little ways back. There's like 6 episodes in it. I was going to make a season 2, but I never did. I don't think I will. I think it has a good ending to it though. But Fortiles has made music for Nova Strive. That's interesting. That's very, very cool. I would love to hear it if you have it somewhere. Maybe on your YouTube channel or something. Let's see. Have I looked at your YouTube channel much? Hang on. Yeah, I've seen your YouTube channel before. So you've done Minecraft videos, some animation, which look really cool. I'm not able to check them out right now because, you know, I'm doing a video or a stream. And you have some shorts, some playlists about Minecraft. Oh, and then there's a post about a pixel art of some weapons, which they're really cool. And I rate those 10 out of 10. They're really cool. I'll definitely look at those in just a little bit. Yeah. Let's see here. By the way, I'm ending the stream at 3. So I'm going to go back and do the survival world. So that we can enjoy that before I end the stream. This is the latest I've ever done a stream before. It's almost 3 in the morning. Yep, bet. I'm gonna go to 3 in the morning. I would probably go later than that, but at that point my sleep schedule would probably be messed up. I don't really have a sleep schedule to, I'd probably be waking up at like 12 in the morning. Normally I wake up at 10 in the morning. I normally stay up till 3 though, but I'm saying like if I go to bed any later than that, yeah, I'm probably not going to be waking up till 12 in the morning or something. But yeah, I'm definitely, back to the video idea you had. I'm definitely going to be posting that backstory on Bearded and Goomba. I'm gonna definitely do it. Yeah, contrary to popular beliefs, I do sleep. Very late though. Very, very late. I could be up till 4 if I wanted to. Oh, well, I could. I could definitely do that. Definitely do that. But, I could definitely do that. I have been up till 4 before. But, I'm just gonna stop it at 3, you know. Oh, so you stay up all night. Okay. Well, then when do you sleep then? During the day? Or, no, at nighttime. And this is hang on, let's see. He pulls back to back all-nighters. Dang, that's insane, man. What do you do on those nights? Like play Minecraft? This might be an underrated opinion, but I think the vibes of nighttime are just so much better than the vibes that are during the day, you know. So calm, you know. That's why I love nighttime. I was doing streams during the day with my cousins and stuff, but it's just not something I like to do. It was mentally draining for me, doing it during the day. It just wasn't something I like doing. Streams are for nighttime, at least for me. So my favorite character out of your show so far is probably that guy that was named after the Pepsi. I'm sorry if I forget. So you said Carl, or Fortal said Carl is a mutated former janitor with Pepsetic. That one. That's my favorite. Carl is a mutated former janitor, expanding crane calamity limbs. He utilizes factory backpacks, milk machines, and acid spit attacks. He is a chaotic, dramatic planner who deeply loves his plant. That's an interesting character too. That's a, you know, that's easily a top 2 for me. I like that character design. Very interesting. We're back in the overworld. What's your favorite, if you're well, like, into the characters of my show, Beard and Goomba, what's your favorite characters? You know, I should do an in-depth thing about the characters. You know, I did a thing about, you know, the show itself, like the vibes and everything, but I never did anything about, like, the characters outside of the shorts. But if you know anything about them, do you have a favorite character? Oh, hello, Alexander's World. Sorry I didn't see your message. Hello. Welcome to the stream. It's nice to see you here. Nice to have you here. Just because of the name, Fortiles picks Bearded. That's a pretty solid pick. Bearded is definitely one of my top characters too. She plays a big emotional role in the series. I'd say she has, one by one they all fell. Weird. I'd say Bearded has the biggest character arc in the series. Like, she's the one that changes the most in the series out of all of them. Like, she starts off as this obnoxious, selfish cat who cares nothing about, like, nothing more than her and her candy and stuff. But over the series, she realizes, like, how selfish she is and that kind of stuff. I'm still trying to, like, you know, smooth the series out so it's not, like, so sharp on the edges. Because trust me, there are some moments in the show that I feel like could be better, and that's why I'm still, like, working on the script and trying to get it as good as I can get it. So Burger is a food, this is what Fortile says, Burger is a food warrior who manipulates powerful burgerium elements. He fires bouncing burger coasts and summons flattening Burger Island constructs. He is a heartbreaking, traumatized brawler driven by anger. That's a pretty interesting backstory. I like that. Just a second. I'm just looking at my channel again. Oh, I'm at 782 subscribers. That means a lot. Hello, Alexander World. I'm not sure if you could hear me or not because he keeps saying hey, but sorry if you couldn't hear me. I just typed another hey in the chat. And I don't have any food in the game. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I just wasn't sure. I just wanted to make sure that you knew I wasn't ignoring you. Nothing against you at all. I just wanted to make sure of that. Because the last thing I want to do is have anyone feel like they're being left out or ignored or anything. Oh, you're subscribed. Thank you so much, Alexander's World. I'll go ahead and subscribe to you. Hang on a second. There you go. I'm subscribed to you now. I'm your 55th subscriber. I remember when I was at 55 subscribers, I felt like I would never make it this far, but if you try hard enough, you can definitely make it this far. I'm at 781 or 82 now. So you can definitely do it, no matter how small your channel is. So, Floor Tile says Fries is a salted portal guardian wielding advanced cosmic. Sorry about this, guys. Advanced cosmic fry protection. He shoots special fry cannons and casts a multiversal spiritual fry. He is a defender of all. That's funny. Again, I love the unique character designs. I've never really heard anything that unique in a story. Like, I've never heard anything where there's food-based characters and stuff. I mean, like, as in heroes. I mean, I've heard of stories that are based on, food and stuff, of course, but never like that. Very cool. Yo, hey. Anyone here? Imagine if I ever ran into this again. June. What is it? 24th. So Floor Tile says Planty is an alien houseplant that mutated into giant roots. He crushes enemies with massive physical strength and stomping attacks. He is a loyal, silent protector who sacrifices himself for Carl. I remember Carl, that character. Oh gosh. I remember Carl, though. That was a cool character, too. So my goal, Alexander, is to reach 1,000 subscribers. That is my #1 goal. I've been trying for years. Well, back then I was more focused on reaching 100, but now I'm focused on reaching 1,000. That is my goal. My other goal is being successful at YouTube, and I'm making a show. I'm not sure if you've seen. I'm making a show called Bearded and Goomba, and I'm hoping that that's successful. I've worked on it for fun for 2 years now, over 2 years. So yeah. Hang on a sec. The stream is ending in like 4 minutes though, so I'm gonna go on here and just put it as a screensaver here. So, Floor Tile says Nimbus is a rogue weather bender controlling volatile elemental forces. He summons heated rain pellets, lightning bolts, and frozen discs. He is an arrogant, brilliant manipulator seeking absolute chaos. Cool. Yeah, you're right. I only need about 300 more. I'm so excited to reach 1,000 subscribers. And no, I do not have a VR, but it would be pretty cool. I did have one at one point, and I played Minecraft on it one time, but they ended support for Minecraft VR, sadly. So I don't really have a reason to get VR, other than if they made a Fortnite VR. But here you see, this is the show that I'm making, right here. I will be making an in-depth character, video, like where it tells you all about the main characters. There is a video out that is about like what the show is pretty much, and you can check that one out too. But yeah, this is something I put a lot of my work into, a lot of effort into. And my dream, besides reaching 1,000 subscribers, my other dream is I would love for a lot of people to watch this show and enjoy it. And I'm very fortunate to have somebody that is very into this show, Floor Tiles. Oh, that's so exciting, Alexander. I'm so excited for you. That's almost your birthday. Happy early birthday. Also, Floor Tiles' birthday is on July 2nd. So that's also very soon. The stream ends in 2 minutes. So do you guys have anything else you'd like to say? Anything I can like improve on? Let me know. Also, Alexander, here's something that you probably don't know. If you're subscribed for over a day, you can go on my community tab, press community, the community button, and you can post your own pictures, text, or anything in my community. You can do that if you're subscribed for at least a day. So feel free to go and do that if you want. Just thought I'd put that out there in case you want to be seen in the community more. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll look forward to that. I'll definitely send you a happy birthday comment. I'll look forward to seeing you post on your birthday. And I'll definitely, Floor Tiles, I will post a happy birthday post in my community on your birthday too. But yeah, guys, it's now 3 in the morning. And that bothers me. Look, it's at 2 hours and 27 minutes. We gotta make it the 2 hours and 30 minutes. So, if there's anything else y'all want to say, drop it down there in the comments. Drop it down there. I don't care what it is. Just drop it down there. Anything else? Like, this is the final 2 minutes of the stream. So, just a second. I'll read your comment in just a second, Floor Tiles. So, I can't really pronounce it. Hebertian is a cursed ancient mutant fueled by constant herbiting. He charges destructive Herbertian blasts and passive thorns that cause pain. He is a sadistic, mocking tyrant who loves brutalizing. That's cool. I love that character. That sounds interesting. So, Alexander, I'm not going to be showing my face on stream, and that's because I have, and YouTube took it away because it thinks I'm younger than I actually am. But I have shown my face in actual YouTube videos. That's a cool main villain, the Floor Tiles. Sorry for mispronouncing the name. Yeah, if you, I did do a face reveal. I show my face all the time in my videos. But yeah, we just reached 2 hours and 30 minutes, and that's going to be the end of the stream. Thank you guys all for watching. It really means a lot. I love all the support y'all give me, and I'm definitely going to be doing another one soon. I don't know what day or what time or anything, but I will be posting a post in the community telling when I will be doing it, like before I do it. Yeah. Bye, guys. I'll see you in the next one.